you can tell us, turn on your camera and raise your hand if you have heard of a biography. Let me show you what a biography is. All right. Kimmy, can you read this for us? What does it say a biography is?
Biography, writing an account of someone else's life that includes facts and information.
Okay, so we're going to write about a person, and it has to be someone else. If you're writing about your own life, that's not a biography. That has another name. Okay, we're going to write about someone else's life, and we're going to tell facts and information about their life. Okay, so we have to think of someone we can write about that we know facts and information about. So usually when you're writing a biography about someone, you write about someone who is famous or someone that is your hero. Okay, because you can find information about someone who is famous. You might have a book about someone. You could look on the internet to find information. You might have seen a movie about someone's life. And so you're going to be telling some of those facts in your biography. So, as Flora mentioned, I'm going to tell you about one of my heroes. Okay, so this is Amelia Earhart. She is one of my heroes, and I have a biography that tells some facts and information about Amelia Earhart. And so this is an example of a biography. Flora, could you read this for us, please?
Okay. Amelia Earhart was a famous pilot. She flew airplanes when flying was a new thing to do. Amelia was the first woman to fly a plane across the Atlantic Ocean. She tried to fly around the world, but she got lost and was never found. Amelia Earhart was a brave woman.
A brave woman. Can you see how this paragraph tells some facts about Amelia Earhart? It gives information about her and what she did. So she was a pilot. She was the first woman to fly across the Atlantic Ocean, and she tried to fly around the world, but she got lost and was never found. Okay, those are all facts that come from her life. Now, I didn't make those facts up. I didn't think, what could I say about her? And I didn't make it up. Those were facts that I learned in a book about Amelia Earhart. Okay. Yes, Leo, question.
But I think it's too short, right?
Too short? Well, you can make yours much longer if you would like. Okay. All right. This is just a example of a short biography, Leo. So let me show you what you need to have in your biography. Helen, welcome back. We're glad you came back. We are talking about, Helen, we're talking about a biography. Okay.
I know.
Have you heard of the word biography?
No.
All right, here's what a biography is. Kimmy read this for us. It says, writing an account of someone else's life that includes facts and information. And so, usually, when you're writing a biography, you're going to be writing about someone who is famous or someone who did something that was pretty amazing so that you can tell some facts about that person. Okay, so it's usually you don't write a biography about someone that is your friend because they aren't known by everybody else. Okay, so that's why we were talking a little bit about heroes. Writing a biography about a hero would be a good idea. Okay, Helen, this is the biography about Amelia Earhart. She's one of my heroes, and she's a pilot, and she did some pretty amazing things in her life. Okay, and then I put them into my own words and shared them with you. That's something that's very important when you're writing a biography or anything that you're writing. It's not good if you read something in a book or you read something on the internet and then you copy the same words, because that's stealing someone else's writing. Okay, you need to be able to put what you read in your own words. Okay, so that
Okay.
it can be you are the author. Okay, if you're going to copy what someone else says, then you need to tell that that's the person that's the author or the writer.
Oh,
Okay, so you read it and then you put it in your own words, and then it becomes your writing, your biography. So if you look at my graphic organizer, the 3 events were that Amelia Earhart learned to fly when flying was new. So she lived a long time ago. Okay. The second event was that she was the first woman to fly over the Atlantic Ocean. And the last event was that she was trying to fly around the world and her plane got lost. So, Kimmy, the person, Amelia Earhart, that I'm writing about, she's not alive anymore. And the last event is talking about how she died. She died flying in a plane, okay, doing what she loved. All right. And then at the end, you're going to tell something about that person. So I said that she's a brave woman. Okay, she did something that was very brave. She wanted to be a pilot. She learned how to fly. She did some amazing things flying. And so that's why I wanted to talk about her in my biography. Okay, now let's see. Let's look at how I put this into an essay. Here's the beginning. Here's the middle where I put her 3 events, and then I have a sentence for the ending. Now, Leo had a great point. This is a pretty short biography. You can write more details about your events if you want, okay? I'm going to put a little circle, circle, circle. You can make this part of your essay as long as you would like. You can put lots of details. This is the shortest that you can write. An introduction, 3 events, and an ending. So at least these 5 things are going to be in your essay about your biography, or your biography about your hero. Okay? You can make it longer if you would like, but you can't make it shorter. It needs to have at least an introduction, 3 events, and the ending. Okay? Any questions? So, your homework, you probably already guessed it. Your homework is to write a biography about one of your heroes. All right. And the first step will be to choose that hero. Then your second step will be to fill out this graphic organizer. And it's very good for you to start with some questions. Questions about this person that you want to write about. My questions were, who was Amelia Earhart? What jobs did she do? And what is she famous for? Those might be the same questions that you have about your hero. Okay, who was the hero? What job did your hero do? And why is she famous? Okay, obviously they did something that you are interested in, and that's why you chose to write.